Good morning, people. It's Saturday morning. I think almost everybody has gone to the lake. Uh, I say everybody. Lester, I think, and Jamie are probably at Longhorn Lester. They may be around today sometime. And they normally, I think, come by every day to the sanctuary. Daniel and Lou and Jake and Alyssa and Laramie and Bree. I think they all went to the lake. I don't know how long they're all going to stay. G is fixing to go off with Kim. There they go. There they go. Now they got to run to Walmart. She wants to get some stuff for uh, Memorial Day. We're going to probably just have hot dogs. You know, it's a lot easier. I can do it on the grill. We can probably eat outside if we want to. If it's not too hot. And like we did last time. And I'm going to start putting stuff back in my kitchen this morning that I've taken out yesterday, and I'm going to get some cookies out of there and take them to Ivan. He's still a little puffed up because yesterday Paw didn't have his cookies, and I painted myself out of there. And I got a couple of comments about my video where I had it set up. It's kind of awkward. I'm sorry, I was no space. I had all that stuff out of my kitchen, all under the tables and on shelves, and the gifts I had on that one table. So I had to kind of set at the end of it. And then someone said, "Where's Johnny?" Well, it was late. And Johnny and Sophie and the goats and Billie Jean had already been fed, and they'd already went out in the pasture. I'm going to try to make sure Johnny's here next week. And maybe Sophie. Because everybody says, "Where's Johnny? Where's Johnny?" Johnny's a pain in the butt, people. You just don't know Johnny. He's an awesome little guy. Love the comments, okay? You guys are just, what, a big word. A big word here. A big word comes from Papa. Fabulous. That's a big word. Listen, when I make jokes about being a country boy or whatever, no culture, that's just me talking. That's making jokes. I'm very cultured. Yeah, right. Anyway, no, I'm just joking with you. I was thinking about something, a teacher. I was talking to a teacher just a couple of days ago. You know, school's out. School's out. And be quiet, I'm talking. I just can't stand a rooster to try to interfere with my conversations. I can't stand it. Anyway, the teacher said they have all these meetings right at the last of school. They already know all this stuff. It reminded me back when I was teaching. If he don't hush, we'd have our meetings usually in the library. Now, if you're gonna have a meeting, that's the place to go because there's all these books and stuff and magazines and stuff. If you're careful and you're sneaky, you get set at the back where that's always where the coaches and the shop teachers always sit because we were kind of like outcasts. Most of the stuff they talked about at the front of the room didn't pertain to us, you know. Strategies for teaching English or strategies for math. Okay, Billie Jean, I hear you. She has been with the goats, and she's just about as spoiled as they are. She better not get on top of a hen house. Some chickens will never lay another egg. Anyway, we went in there one day, and it was the same old, you know, boring. And so I'm sitting there, and I happen to look up, and I'm sitting right beside this book rack, you know, books. And these books are on 7th and 8th grade levels, my level, okay, my level. And I'm looking, True Grit. True Grit. Now, have you ever seen the movie True Grit? I've got it. I've seen it a dozen times. Great movie with John Wayne. The book was there. The book. So I kind of slide it down. I got my folder, my teaching folder in front of me, like all these coaches do too. And they're looking at Sports Illustrated and stuff like that inside their folders. Open the book up, and I start reading. We met all day long. It was meetings all day long. Except for when we went out to lunch. You come back. Listen, guys, I read that whole book in one day. What was the meeting about? I don't know. I don't know. But seriously speaking, once you've been there for a few years, you had these same meetings over and over and over about what we're going to do next year, what we're going to do to finish the year up here. You already know what you got to do. You already know. Now, that's probably not be good for somebody that's new. They need to listen. I got to get busy. Come on, people. Hey, you got to give me some room here. Y'all got to give Papa some room. Okay? There. Over here, Moses. Y'all just don't get Papa no room at all. That just goes bully your way in here. Bully your way up in here. There you go, Moses. Stick your big head in there. Go, Moses. Go ahead, back up. Back up, people. I ain't gonna tolerate it. That's right. Moses won't tolerate it. No, sir. He won't tolerate this stuff. All right. Gave him some treats, and we're going to go ahead and check the bees. Ivan is a little bit happier this morning. I just got through giving him some treats. He's had breakfast and a treat, or treats. And howdy, Gippy and Papa. Check the bees, and we got lots of work to do at the house. I got to try to reorganize my little man cave, put stuff back. Floor's dry. Some of the survey ribbons out. They've been surveying back here. All right, let's get on back out. Stop fussing, Johnny. Stop fussing. Y'all want to fuss. I'm so happy that you're not still angry with Papa. I'm so happy. I really don't want to be angry, but Papa didn't have no cookie. He don't have no cookies. It makes him angry. All Papa will have is crackers. He don't care for no crackers. He didn't care for no crackers. Did you, Ivan? Let's see. Oh yeah, Ivan likes this. Getting no fuzz off of you, Ivan. Be slick as a tick here for long, won't you? Yeah, I'll be slick as a tit, Papa. Just keep brushing. I rode a little winter fur in case you want to go up north, visit somebody. Yeah, didn't need it down here, Ivan. Most of the time you don't. Be still. I can't keep up with you, Ivan. And you know it. No, man, you're not coming out here. You can't. Okay. All right. Girl, listen to me. You got to listen to Pawpaw. You have to listen to Pawpaw. Yes, you do. You got to listen to your Pawpaw. You have to listen. You cannot beat Mokey. Mokey, what's the deal with you? I'm gonna let you goats, some of you goats, out maybe after a while, maybe. Get it, baby. Hang on. I get it. Hang on. Pawpaw will get it for you. Here. There you go. Johnny, stop being a pain. Sophie, you okay? You can tell your mamas, their udders are getting pretty good size on most of them. Hang on. Sally, stop. I get it. Here. There. All right. I got chores. I'll be back later. Love you, Ivan. You ain't got to be a pain in the butt no more. Okay, here we go. I just brushed you, Ivan. Just got through brushing you, baby. Oh, I'm going to roll in the dirt, Pawpaw. Like a dust storm. I remember when he was sick, little guy wanted to do that so bad and he couldn't. I love you, buddy. Glad you're not too angry. He got over it. I gave him some cookies when I first come out this morning. So he's happy. Heidi and I just come back from the feed store, and I saw Steph and her sister-in-law out in their garden, and the bees are calm. So I think our changing that queen out's working. They were out harvesting stuff in their garden, and the bees are fine. What are you two doing? Taking it easy? Y'all taking it easy? Lazy. I want to show you guys something. St. Louis Cardinal fan sent me this. No name, just a fan. Look on the bottom of this thing. Look at all that stuff. I picked that stuff up out here in front of this whole shop. Now, everything you see is a potential flat. Okay, how'd it get here? Over the years and years and years, not only people living here, but people doing some work out here, building stuff, it's screws and nails that fell, they've lost them into the leaves and stuff, the dirt. And I brought that magnet out here and rolled it around, and I want to show you what is on the bottom of it. It picked that all up, all around this area here. Now, we don't park our cars over here, but I do drive my mule over here now and then and to unload stuff or pick stuff up. But those are potential flat tires right there. And that thing is so handy. Now, I pushed it all around my house. There wasn't no screws, nothing over there. But over here, you see this little house building. There's been several people living in it back when it was a house before Harvey come along and destroyed it, and I turned it into a shop. So there's been lots of construction take place out here. Building cabinets, building whatever, you know, and putting it together, taking it inside or whatever. Uh, Now, none of those screws are the kind I use on the siding, so I'm innocent. I'm innocent. But anyway, there's a lot of stuff, and I'll clean it all off of there. You pull a handle, it'll release it. But I'll pull it all off, and I'll do it again several times just to make sure I got it all. I don't know if you've ever been in here, but this is going to be our feed room, and Buddy fixed the top. That vent up there leaked. And I moved that big box, show box of Daniels in here. Yeah, by myself. But this is going to be the feed room, and I can store, water things for the animals in here, buckets and stuff like that. But look at all the nails that they left. Nails. I'll never use all them nails. And over here. Big nails, big nails, big nails in here. Just crazy. And some of you mechanics, look at this ratchet wrench they left. It works. That's a big one, ain't it? Woo! And the sockets that go to it. Bunch of them. Anyway, it's amazing. But this is going to be a good feed room. I'll bring some, that will probably, this little scooter is just in here right now out of the weather. But there's plenty of room to store stuff in here, agricultural stuff, halters, ropes, anything to do with ag, anything to do with the livestock, feeding or whatever can all come in here. Plenty of room. On this end, I'm gonna leave the ramp down, my plan, and put a wall, like right here, a wall. Not all the way up, I want ventilation, but like say halfway, 4 foot high, and with a door or a gate coming in. So I can back up here, bring my feed right through the gate, hay, whatever I need, stack it up in here, and I'll have my buckets and anything I might need in here, halters. Medical stuff I'll keep in the refrigerator over at my shop. I'm over at my man cave. I got the little refrigerator over there. And I'll keep all their medicines, stuff like that, over there. Yeah, pretty good. I have no idea what them things are. I'll be cleaning them out of here though. Anyway, the nails I'll probably leave. I can always come in here and get a nail. A nail or two or three. We usually normally we've got to where we use screws for everything. So much easier if you got to take something apart, move something over, move something around, replace something. Screws are a lot easier. All right, just show you what I got going. I started putting stuff back in here. I've still got to paint these little cracks, and I can do that without any trouble, I think. Let's see. I still got lots of stuff to go back in here. You can see I just got it pulled in here out of the way. Crazy, huh? I'm not going to get my refrigerator until Tuesday because Dan said that's when they're bringing his new one. It'll go right here. I'll have all this painted before they get here along the floor. And look at this here. For Micah. This is going to be the perfect place to make biscuits or whatever I want to make. Now this here was a cutoff out of Jake's house, and they wasn't going to use it. I said, hey, look here, it fit perfect. I'll take it. And once we get the refrigerator in here, then I can move some of this stuff out of the way. I like to keep my flour stuff in the fridge, even though I got the canisters. If I got the room in the refrigerator, I'm gonna keep it in there. And that'll give us whole space here. There's my San Francisco starter. I fed it yesterday, and I'll feed it again this afternoon. I'll take some out. I'm going by the instructions. And I fed it, and it rose way up here, and then it dropped back down. And I'll do it again today. I have the other one I started myself, it's in that little fridge down the end. And I'll use it when I may use it first. I wanted to make bread today, but I thought I'd have everything kind of back in shape, but listen, I don't. I don't have stuff back in. That thing here is full of stuff that goes in the fridge. Well, it don't have to be in the fridge, but I'll probably keep a lot of it in the fridge. I just got a lot of stuff scattered, guys, and I haven't got it all put away yet. And I'm going to get it put away. Look, there's still a bucket of cucumbers. I told everybody, look, guys, look, bucket of cucumbers, get all you want on my pavilion. Another bucket on my back patio. This box here is full, I'll show you, of those that I'm going to use for my pickles. And I'm going to try to maybe do some pickles tonight, okay? I've got some new pickles. A lady sent me a thing to try. I am going to try them. Now, I may try to do a few jars of those. I think the little kit she sent, that she sent for me to try, will make 2 or 3 pints. And I'm going to go ahead, when I'm making the others, I'm going to brew some separate for them. And the bad thing about these, and they're delicious. Listen, that bread and butter pickle I make, that icebox pickle, gosh, you're delicious. And they're habit forming. They're habit forming. But the problem is lots of carbs in them because I guess all that sugar. So if the little dill pickles come out okay, the kosher dill she sent me, if they come out okay, these here just, they're getting kind of big. All they're going to be good for is slicing and putting vinegar on them. And that's what everybody ran to likes, but nobody come to get any. If either delivery men come by today, I'm going to offer them to them. They've probably never been to a house where somebody offered them cucumbers. Anyway, it's going to happen if I'm out here. Anyway, where was I at? Anyway, yeah, on the pickles. If those kosher come out good and they're easier enough to make, then I may have to go to that because of the carbs. But those bread and butter pickles I make, gosh, they're habit forming. All right, I'm gonna cut this off. I'm gonna get this thing out to you guys. Gia them should be back anytime. Hopefully she brings me something to eat, some lunch. And I'm gonna get this out to you maybe tonight. This is Saturday. Catch you guys later. Y'all have a great day. Hope you have a great Memorial Day weekend. And in saying that, I'll probably put out another video for Memorial Day. Remember what it's all about. Those that went off to war and never came back. By the thousands and thousands, folks, that never saw their life ambitions or their life dreams fulfilled. All right. Catch you guys later.